right. What's going on? What's happening? Box
I'm here.
Association, man. You know what it is. The
Yes, yes,
guy,
yes.
Mr. Antuanne Russell, man. What's going on with you, my boy?
Life, man, life. And I'm taking it in abundance. I'm telling you. I'm over here looking at your background and saying one of these days I'm gonna be back there. I'm gonna be up there.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna set it up to where you could be in the background for this thing, man. For sure, man. I know it's been a minute, man. How you been feeling since your last bout against Kent Cruz over at the MGM National Harbor, man? I know that you were, kind of like recovering from some things going on before that fight, but how you feeling right now?
Uh I'm still knocking at it. We sharpening our tools over here on our end. You know, we in the gym 2 days and making sure that we staying hydrated, we staying replenished and etc. As far as our body, we trying to make sure that we're healthy, in every state, mentally, physically. And we just working on right now, executing certain things in this camp because we got a guy in front of us that we got to deal with that's gonna be rangy. So we've been working on a little bit of different stuff.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, of course, you got the bout here against Alberto Puello. I know that this, fight has a little bit of a backstory to it, as it could have taken place last year. Now, while there might be a little bit of controversy about, why it didn't take place in 2023, how excited are you that this fight is happening, coming up in a couple weeks, man?
Man, ecstatic. It's getting me closer to what I want to get to. And that's the WBC title. At first they was trying to make us do something for the WBA. At the time, I had already had it. So if I was to fight another person for the same title, what would it do for me? Just move me up in the rankings? If that's the case, I'd rather go fight somebody else that's gonna move me up in the rankings in a certain sanction body versus WBA sanction body.
Mm.
Which I did, and now I'm in a position that I'm in. So I caught him on a rebound. We're gonna see each other. And then my next fight after this one will be for that belt. My pants is falling, man. I need a belt to keep them up. I'm telling you.
I know, man. You've been waiting for some time. You've been waiting for some
Yeah.
time, man. Like you were talking about with this being for that WBC interim title, put you one step closer to fighting the champ there, Devin Haney, man. And given what's happened over the past month or so, man, what would it mean for you to get a win over Alberto Puello and have a shot against Devin Haney?
Man, words can't even describe. Words can't describe. Once I get the first title, beating Devin Haney, first I gotta beat Alberto. But let's say I beat Alberto, right? And then I fight Devin Haney and I beat Devin Haney. The moment I have that belt in my hand, I feel like I'm doing a grave honor to a lot of work that me and my family put into this sport, this profession. Yet alone our upbringing was just, I believe, different from a lot of people. It was a big dictatorship, so that come with a whole background story of its own. But I know people didn't have to endure the things that I had to endure. So it's uh, almost like an Arab getting his green card. Man, what? What? Somebody calling the border coming over. I mean, what? What you saying right now? Give me my belt, man. On to the next belt.
I
I'm,
feel you.
I'm gonna definitely unify immediately. Immediately. Unification, let's go.
Yeah, man. I mean, that was going right into my next question. I mean, you got the super lightweight division. You got a new champ there, Isaac Cruz. Of course, we've been talking about Super Matias, and you also got Teofimo Lopez in there, man. Like, where do you see yourself in that group of top 140 pounders right now?
Man, at the top of them, and they behind me. That's what I see myself. But right now, I gotta work towards that. That's what I'm saying. I work towards that, and I'm getting closer and closer. So I definitely gotta keep my eyes on the prize, you know, and not start swaying. I need to stay on that straight line. I need to be laser focused, you know. So it's easier said than done, but that's what makes the celebration a lot more, you know, accepted, a lot more uh exciting because we did it. Still got a journey ahead of us, but I'm in it for the long haul. So
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Now I know you were talking about this a little bit earlier. Being in there as far as like getting that work in to work towards getting that world championship and being part of that bloodline of royalty, as y'all
right,
say
right.
there, with the Russell clan. What it would be to like, be a world champion as you had your brothers there, be able to work up to that particular point.
I mean, we always had an unspoken type of competitiveness going on. If I can exceed past my older brother, I'm pretty sure he'd be happy for me. But at the same time, he'd be like, this little motherfucker. He done past me. He done went past me. It's all right though. I'm happy for my man because when I win, we win. When he win, we win. So it's kind of like it's something we use as fuel, you know. But like you definitely just said out your own mouth, man. I'm representing for the royaltiness of our family, you know, and it's an honor. It's an honor.
Yeah, for sure. Like you said, you have that brotherly competition. Yeah, he'll be proud of you, but he'll be like, man, dang, man, man, I'm gonna get
I
right
know,
back
right?
and I'm gonna get
I
him
know,
back
right?
on this one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that definitely be something there that you'll see that come to fruition there. Now, real quick here, just wanted to get into the pay-per-view card, of course, June 15th coming up here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena. You got that main event there, Levante Tank Davis versus Frank Martin there, the lightweight division, man. That's a big main event. Hey, what's your thoughts about that fight and about both fighters?
Man, listen, they both coming to win. Tank been in this sport for quite some time. It ain't nothing new to him at this point. Now, could he make the adjustments cleanly to pull out a victory against Frank Martin? Frank Martin, I believe he's a person who's responsible when it comes to certain shots being thrown, like his punch selection, his defensive discipline, and stuff like that, you know. But Tank is also as well. You know, I don't think Tank is going to be spooked by Frank Martin. And I also don't think that Frank Martin has anything in his arsenal to, to really beat Tank. He don't have no tricks to really beat Tank. You know, he has punching power, but he got to land one of them. Gotta land one of them things. You know, Tank not just about to sit there and let you punch on him. Before Tank allow that to happen, I'm pretty sure he gonna serve you about 2, 3 of his before he let you get one clean one off on him. You know, so my prediction, honestly, Tank gonna win late in the rounds, and it might be by a stoppage by KO.
Mm.
And if it ain't by KO, it's because the referee saw that Frank Martin was cut all up, beat all up, you know, stuff like that. And he just like, oh no, it's too much. Let's end this right now. Because people die in this sport. The referee going to take that into consideration. Like he's getting beat down pretty bad. I don't want him to be hospitalized. It's over late in the rounds. And I feel like that's how the fight gonna go. If not, I think it's just gonna be a competitive fight. And it's gonna go to the scorecards. That's my
Gotcha.
thing. But I don't got to go into the scorecards though. I don't. I
Yeah,
don't.
I feel you. Couple more questions here for you, man. You got that. You're part of this big pay-per-view card, man. Like, what is it to like be part of it? Like a huge event there, Las Vegas, Nevada, MGM Grand Garden Arena. Supposed to be the 100th event there over at that particular venue, if I'm not mistaken. So, how do you feel being part of that?
It was destined to happen. It's fate. These type of things is something that you get rewarded with when you stand on track. We've been constantly knocking at our mission, and we've been making progress, and this is simply a reward from all of the work that we've been putting in. It's a privilege. I mean, it's an honor, not a privilege all the time to be on certain cards like this, to be able to participate in this profession at this high level of excitement, or should I say show business in itself. This is high level talent at its best right now. You got Benavidez, you got Devontae Tank Davis, you got Frank Martins, you got me. It's a couple more other opposite side opponents that's fighting on this card as well. And it's at, what's that, the Vegas? I want to say the Hard Rock. Is that the Hard Rock?
MGM Grand
MGM,
Garden Arena, man.
I'm sorry, the MGM Grand.
Yeah.
That's homemade. That's Floyd home right there. Iconic now. One of the greats. That's a blessing in itself. That's something that you can say, I done did this. Wow, not too many people do this. You are literally a select few. So I'm grateful for it. Very grateful. Hopefully we can run it back again and do it again on another prestigious card, pay-per-view. And this time I just want to be headlining though.
Okay. That was gonna be one of my last questions there, man. I had a fan that sent something to me, man. They said, "Yo, people been wanting to see more of you, man. Like, how many times you plan on fighting this year? And also, who is on your hit list?"
I keep telling people I don't have no hit list. The only people that's on my hit list are the ones who have a title. Once upon a time, it was Teofimo because he had all the belts.
Mm-hmm.
Before Teofimo, it was a European guy, Josh Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
He lost him. And now they just scattered all over the place now. You got Devin Haney, you got Pitbull, you got Teofimo, and you got Sabril Matias.
Yep.
So now it's like, all right, I'm going after all yous, ones who got there, all the yous, whoever got the belt at the time. The journey that comes with it, I just deal with that. I just had to go ahead and grit up, bite down on my mouthpiece, and just, let's get it. It's a long haul. It's a marathon. I know 40-yard dash. I ain't expected to happen overnight. It's okay. But I'm coming.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure. Maybe you'll end up running the 4.240 like Deion Sanders or something like that. So you can just go ahead and get all them belts there real quick. But we'll see how that works out for you, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, big ups for you taking the time here to speak with the Boxing Source. Yeah, soon. Hey, I'll come up with something so that you'll be on the the wallpaper right here, so we can feature you on the wallpaper.
I will appreciate that, but I can't say this. Let me earn it, because all of it right there, undisputed, had the belt, had the title. He was undisputed, had the belt. He didn't gave the belt up just to whoop on somebody. Like, let me earn it. I want to earn mine. I don't want nothing given to me. If it's easy, anybody can have it. That means what I got ain't even valuable. Let me earn it. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. I feel you, man. And thanks a lot, man.
Thank you for having me.